नमस्ते नमस्ते सभी को
नमस्ते भैया
नमस्ते
सभी को।
नमस्ते all.
नमस्ते भैया, नमस्ते, वेलकम ऑन एंड ऑल, नमस्ते सभी को।
Yeah, Didi, whenever we can start, you please tell me. I can just, because we have students joining this, just like that.
Yes, भैया,
We'll just wait for 2 more minutes and then
Okay, okay.
we can informally speak and start the session after 2 minutes, I think.
Okay, okay, nice.
So today actually we are starting from the beginning. So we have put in the students group also. Informed many of the teachers also that we are going to start the session from the first module today. How is the UHV 2 workshop going for the faculties?
Yeah, it's very nice. All the sessions are going very good. And there are plenty of interactions. That is what we can notice. Something which is
Higher level interaction, no? Because many all
yeah.
have attended UHV 1 and might be teaching UHV 2 also.
Yes, yes. Now also, when I called this PPI, one of the PPI participants, she told me that she waited for so long in several sessions, but she didn't get the mic.
Oh.
We could give the mic to, in a session of 1.5 hour duration, we can give the mic to maximum, say 14, 15 participants. That is maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
Tell her to attend the weekly meetings, you will get enough time, Mike. You will get.
Yes.
Because this is a session around more people are attending, no? So it is difficult to get the mic. But weekly meetings, there are a few people, so we will definitely get the opportunity to talk.
Yes.
I think now we can.
Interactions are very good. As you said, the higher level interactions, a lot of questions, and a lot of arguments also. Sometimes it goes to some kind of an argument also, but it is good, healthy only, not crossing the limits. Yeah. I think we have a raised hand, so because he is there, we can take the sharing from him.
Yeah, we can give him the mic.
Yeah. Vikas ji, namaste.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Vikas ji. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you?
I'm very good, very good. So,
what are you doing?
I'm doing very fine. I mean, today there was a session in the faculty workshop also. So I was listening to other sessions also, and now sitting in front of you, just like this. So what is your sharing? Yeah.
No, sharing was यही है कि relationship is matter करते हैं और बात को right understanding मतलब means कि जरूरी है कोई भी काम के लिए.
Nice. What is the change after the students workshop? Now more than a week passed after that, right? How any change which you can see in you?
Patience.
Patience is nice.
Oh, you have developed the patience. Nice.
Because he is interactive in the all the sessions. He talked in the sessions like more than 20 times, to my understanding, maybe more than that. Is it not, Vikas? So he's a student who is known to every resource person also. All the resource persons.
Yeah. Where are you from, Vikas?
I am from Ludhiana.
Ludhiana, nice.
Ludhiana, Punjab. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, nice, nice, Vikas. So we'll start the session. Namaste to all. This is the follow-up session for particularly for students. This has been started long back from 2020 November onwards when we started the first online student induction program. That was around 14 days program. So after that, we are keeping this weekly meetings regularly every Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30 for students. So, and after past now, since we are conducting the students workshop, we are inviting those students also to join for this weekly meetings, because in the workshop, we get only 6 days. So we can just deliver the content. So the main thing is that we need to explore this content. That means practically applying this content. Then only it can be useful to us. So for that exploration, we require that content clarity, and you need to attend the sessions so that the content is with you. So for that, we keep this weekly meetings. And with these weekly meetings, you will feel that as you attend more meetings, you will be an evolved person. You will become a good human being. That's what we require. And as students, you can see, you will come to know what is your aim in life. You'll be able to take your decisions to which job you need to go, what you need to do in the life. Those things you will be able to, it becomes clear for you. So I welcome all students, resource persons to this session. To Sunil Bhaiya, you can now start the session there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Priya Didi. So welcome everyone once again to the weekly meeting of Students Induction Program. As Didi was telling rightly, this is helping us to explore the content of the Students Induction Program, maybe in detail, in an elaborate fashion. So we have finished several cycles. Last week also we finished one cycle of that. And now we are restarting again from the very beginning, from session 1 onwards. Those who attended the students workshop and those who attended the students section program in your college, they may be aware that the induction program in the colleges are being conducted with 9 modules. One of the major modules is this universal human values. There are other modules, including health practices, lectures by eminent people, then yoga classes, other lectures or other sessions are also there. Creative practices, several things are there. So in this Wednesday follow-up meeting, we concentrate upon the universal human value sessions. So this is an opportunity to all the students as well as faculty members to revisit the content bit by bit and explore. You can also share your experiences with universal human values in the recent past, and that is actually helping all of us to improve our competence. Right. So the first session in the students induction program is welcome and introduction. Well, yeah. If anyone is having any question, any sharing, anything to say in between, you can interrupt me and you can speak. So the mic is given to many other participants. If there is someone who did not have the mic, you can raise your hand and you will be getting the mic. Okay. So in this welcome and introduction part, usually it goes like this. We can practice even this also. So the faculty member or the faculty facilitator or the mentor will introduce like name, place to which I belong to, educational background, role in the college or university, family background, parents, siblings, spouse, children, etc., and share an incident from your life or something you have understood through this volunteering activities of which will connect you to why you volunteered to facilitate the UHV session as a co-explorer. This is how we go about in the introduction of the faculty member. So if I say my introduction, if I just mention about myself, my name is Sunil Kumar N. I am hailing from a rural area in the state of Kerala. The area is known as Kuttanad, which is the rice bowl of Kerala. which is recognized by the United Nations also as a place where agriculture, paddy agriculture is being exercised below sea level. So below sea level farming is exercised only in a couple of places in the entire world, and this is one among such a place. So I hail from that place, and I studied in rural schools only. And then I went on to do my BTech program in civil engineering from Calicut University, MTech in structural engineering from University of Kerala. Then my PhD in computational mechanics from IISc Bangalore, the Indian Institute of Science Bangalore. And from there, I completed my PhD with gold medal, with best PhD award also. And I joined the Cochin University of Science and Technology as a faculty member from July 1999. Before that also, I have been working in other colleges. So I have a total experience of 25 years in the university as well as other institutions. So that is my role in the college as a faculty member in different positions, like lecturer to professor to principal. I have been the principal also for 3 years. Family background, my parents are staying at Kutanad. Siblings are there. I have 2 siblings, 1 brother, 1 sister. Spouse, my wife is also a government employee. I have two children who are, elder one is studying in my college and she's doing BTech in civil engineering 2nd year. My younger one, son, he is a +2 student in a nearby school. That is about myself. And I have been associated with the Universal Human Value Program exactly 2 years before, from June 2020 onwards. And I started volunteering in the Universal Human Value activities from January 2022. That is with my 2nd or 3rd level of workshop. So from that time onwards, I was very serious about the activities. I could connect my research programs and my projects, other activities, even the work which I do in my college also with the proposals of universal human values. And I have been volunteering I have been sitting in many of the workshops, and then I could get a chance to present a couple of 3 sessions in the faculty workshop and a couple of sessions in the students workshop also. That is my journey, and I'm trying to explore myself. And now I'm with you to explore together. That is my journey, right? So I will be your faculty co-explorer for this UHV orientation. I will be your mentor for starting now till you leave the college. That is kind of I was just following the slide only. That's all. So now, any other? So let us go to the students sharing. Yeah, that is better, I think. Yeah, introduction of students. Yeah, please speak to the person sitting on your left. This is actually in a what is to be done in on an offline workshop. So, but since it's an online workshop, you can say tell your name. You can tell the place from where you belong to, department he or she has joined, one hobby or interest, family background, parents, siblings, etc. How he or she is relates to family and society, aspirations in life, expectation from education. This and under these lines, I hope if some of you can introduce, that would be nice. Any specific things which you would like to share? So if you can raise your hand, I can pass on the mic to you, or you can unmute. If you have the mic with you, you can unmute and speak. You're welcome. It's a good exercise, that's all. It's a very conducive environment, very healthy session. So any student can participate. Who is going to come forward to do this, to the self-introduction? Yeah.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Namaste, Sneha.
Am I audible, sir?
Very much audible. How are you,
sir. I'm fine, sir. How about you?
Very fine, very fine. Okay, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. It's Sneha again. I am Sneha Kurodi from Dharwad, which is located in Karnataka. And I have started my first PUC from I have started my first PUC 2 days back, and it's going really well. And My hobbies are like I like to sing, and family background. I have two siblings. Both are younger sisters, and one is studying in sixth grade, and one is in the second grade. And my dad is a professor at SDM Engineering College, Dharwad, and my mom is also a teacher at government high school. And my aspirations in life is to become a civil servant and serve the nation. Ultimately, my goal is to serve the public, and expectation from education is that only that it has to teach me my position in society, and how to improve it to make it the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Sneha. Nice
Thank you,
introduction.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Very nice. Yeah. So Sneha is the daughter of my close friend. We got introduced at Bangalore during the UHV conference only. Very nice. And she has attended the students program. You are just finished your 10th, right, Sneha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So she has just finished her 10th class, and because of her own interest and from her father's advice, she attended the program, and she was she was a very active member in the students induction program, students workshop, which finished just now. Nice, Neha. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, who is going to come forward?
Excuse me, sir.
Ansil. Yeah, Ansil.
Yes.
Good evening, Ansil.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead. Very good, Ansil. Nice.
I'm myself, Ansil Nasa. My native place is Palakkad, which is around Kerala itself. Right now, me and my family are shifted to a Changanashiri district,
Ansil,
which
your
is at
voice
Kottayam,
is...
and that is also under the Kerala. Or I am currently. What about now, sir?
Yeah, in between your voice was just going down. Now it's okay, I think. You can continue, please. Please
Yeah,
continue.
okay, sir. The department which I joined is mechanical engineering, and that too at Cochin University of Kuttanad, our University Engineering College Kuttanad, where Sunil sir has been our mentor also. Then regarding the hobby and the interest, reading is my hobby. And my family background, like my dad is a businessman and my mom is a housewife. And my family comprises of my mom, dad, and my little brother. With due sadness, I have to share that he has passed away from us, the effect of which the emotional stability of us still continues. Then the aspirations is my first aspirations was to take BTech Mechanical Engineering from a prestigious institution, which I got now, and then to take MPA from IEM. And then expectation from education is nothing but to serve the society well, and also to provide our own views and to change the people who is around us with our own thoughts, and provide the whole society that we could also bring a change. Yes, sir, that's how I would like to conclude it, sir.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice, Ansel. Thank you. So Ansel is my own student from my own college. So I'm very happy that Ansel has introduced himself. And now he's undergoing UHV 2. He is in the fourth semester of mechanical engineering, so he's undergoing UHV 2. Now we have discussed up to the 10th lecture, right, Ansel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice. So it's going on just like that. So nice to hear from Ansel. Now, who is going to come forward? Yeah. So mics have been provided to many of the students. It is nice if some of you can come forward and introduce yourself. It's an experience, nice experience. Yeah. We have many students joined over here. Some of them have underwent the students induction program in the recent students workshop. Some of them have underwent that also. So it is good if say a couple or three of you more can introduce yourself, then we can proceed to the next segment.
Yeah, we have more students. Student Sanchita, Sushama. If you can introduce yourself, no, just your name and your hobby.
In 2 minutes, you can do that.
Yeah, Atra is there. Rakshita, Sneha has already told. No? So if students, if you could interact. It would have been nice.
Yeah, in fact, this session is for our mutual interaction. This is a very small group, right? So interaction and only work for 1 hour on a Wednesday. So and there is nobody to scold you, nobody to warn you of anything. There is nothing. This is a very conducive environment, and the session is going like we are not going to finish the syllabus. There is nothing like finishing the syllabus. We will see whatever we can see through in 1 hour. We will continue in the next session. Say next week, we will go just like that. We can take plenty of time. So there is opportunity for you to introduce yourself. I can see Adil Ali having the mic with him. Aditya Gupta ji is having mic with him. Ardra ji is having mic with her. Rakshita KR is having mic with her. She was very much interactive in the students workshop. I could recognize that, Rakshita ji. Santosh Kumar ji is having mic. Yeah. Sagar Sinha is having mic with him. Sanchita ji is having mic with her. Yeah, there is a hand raised. Yeah. Vikas ji.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Vikas. Once again. Yeah, go ahead, Vikas.
My name is Vikas Badi. I am from Ludhiana, Punjab. I am pursuing MCA from David College. My hobby is listening music and watching news. That's all about me.
You are pursuing your MCA program, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice. Nice, Vikas. Your hobbies, interests?
Interest in extra activity curriculum.
Okay. Family background, anything which is regarding that?
My mother is a housewife.
Okay.
And the father is doing job in a hospital.
Nice. Thank you, Vikas. Vikas was very active during the students' workshop. In all the sessions, he asked questions. He interacted with the resource persons. Thank you, Vikas, for your interaction. Nice. Now, any other student would like to introduce himself or herself? Okay, nice. So let us go to the next segment in that case, right? So we have 3 students introduced themselves. That is very nice. Others also, if they would like to introduce themselves, you can do it at any time. You can just raise your hand. I will give you the mic if you don't have the mic. Very nice.
So they can put in the chat box also, no, Sunil Bhaiya? If they want, they're unable to speak, they can.
Yeah, they can put in the chat box also.
Chat box also.
They can read the message in chat box. Yeah, nice. So the session starts with an assignment like this. Make a list of your aspirations, the expectations of your family and friends, and the hopes you see the nation has from you. Make a list of your achievements in your life. Make a list of your concerns, fears, confusions, questions, etc. So students' workshops are usually concentrated upon the basic thing is the concerns of the students. And the sessions progress, or they are getting developed to us solutions or other suggestions for solutions to the concerns of the students. Concerns, fears, confusions, etc. In the age group of like 15 to let's say 20, 25, that time, there can be several concerns in you. There can be several fears or confusions in you. Questions also will be there. So you can just list them down on a piece of paper. You can have a UHV notebook with you. That is the best thing. So whenever some thoughts come to you, whenever you listen to a particular session of UHV, you can write down the notes, or you can write down your thoughts in that notebook. May not be organized. You can just write down, say you can put the date, and you can write down what are the thoughts which are passing through your mind, yourself. And then after some time, if you look back, you can see that that is like a history. What all things that were passing through your mind during the past 6 months or so. If you look at the notebook after 6 months, you can see that, and you can have an evaluation, self-evaluation. So this helps in our self-exploration and self-evaluation. And many times the solutions to the concerns, fears, confusions will come automatically from within you. You don't require any mentor, you don't require any other, say, faculty member to tell you regarding the solutions. The role of a faculty member or role of a mentor is just to guide you. That's it. Amar Naik ji, you have unmuted your mic. You want to say something? Ji. If you want to speak, you can speak. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm telling is that, yeah, Vikas is raising his hand again. It's because you want to speak something.
My thinking, a concern, fears, confusion, and question is all about a part of the life.
Okay. So whenever you have confusions or fears or questions, concerns, that is part of you, that is coming to you, you always wish to have a solution of that, right? What I'm telling is that the solution will automatically come to you if you just write down things in your notebook and evaluate yourself. Because as we have discussed in the students' workshops and other students' induction programs, the natural acceptance, which is innate in every one of us, invariant with respect to time, place, or person, helps us to see the solutions and to ensure right understanding and right feeling in us. So we'll come to these topics bit by bit in detail, but since we have underwent at least one workshop, these terms are familiar to us, I suppose. We discuss about natural acceptance also in detail. We discuss about right understanding in detail. We discuss about right feeling in detail. We discuss about what is who is a human being. So all these things in detail in the coming say Wednesdays or in the coming follow-up sessions. Now we can do an exercise. You can tell me your aspirations and expectations. I will write down over here. Achievements, concern, etc. I will write down over here. So each student can tell at least one aspiration, one achievement, and one concern, which you can use a pen and write down over here. So you can tell me who is going to start first. Yeah, I think the pen is not available. So fine. I will just go back. 1 second. I'll share this in this form. Yeah, I can type here. Yes. Okay. Hope you can see my screen now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice, nice. So if you can tell me your aspiration, I will type it down over here.
So can I just complete?
Yeah, please, please.
So to have a well-established career in my life, sir.
Okay. Okay, nice. Thank you. Achievements? Anything?
Like, sir, I am a speech essay and debate and has been awarded the second in all India level. I
Very
have
nice,
been
very nice.
awarded for essay.
Speaker. Participate in debates also, right? Okay, nice, very
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Concerns?
Yes, sir. Like to take care of my family itself, sir. Very well.
Take care of family. Very good, nice. Thank you. And Sil?
Yes.
Yeah. Others also can tell. So, if every student can tell at least one aspiration, one achievement, one concern, that will be nice. You can type in the chat box also. I can take it down from the chat box and type it over here. And I will just store this, save this, and we will present this in the next meeting also. So, yeah, now who is going to say? You can type it in the chat box also. If you don't wish to speak, that's also very fine. You can type in the chat box. I can copy and paste it over here. Because if this is to be effective, the dialogue has to be, it has to be a dialogue. It cannot be a monologue.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Sneha.
Sir,
Please tell.
my aspirations are to become civil servant.
Okay, nice.
And achievements are like I'm trying myself to involve in the society and know about the problems public is facing.
Hmm.
And my major concern is that I really doubt will I be able to get rid of corruption and bribing nowadays, which has become a major problem.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Sneha. Thank you. Nice.
Other students can also tell your aspirations. Amar is there, Adra, Rakshita. If you are not able to speak, you can put in the
Yeah,
chat box.
Abhishek Kumar has typed in the chat box, getting good marks in the end semester exam. Nice. Abhishek Kumar. Getting good marks. Yeah, that's fine. In the examination, that's understood. Nice. Abhishek, if you can unmute and speak, that's very nice. You can tell about your concerns also, achievements, concerns. If you wish to keep any cell blank, you can tell me. Oh, it's okay. You can keep do that also. You can fill up any of these three. That's also fine. All the three, any two or any one. It's up to you. You can tell. Thank you, Abhishek, for the chat message. Yeah. AutoCAD designing and SolidWorks. That is achievement. Okay, nice. Very good, very good. SolidWorks. Solid works.
Anything you have concerns?
Because it's telling my achievement is second runner-up in SRS documentation at GNA University. Nice. Because you can tell your aspirations also.
Become a good job.
Sorry, because
Become a good job.
can you type in the chat box?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Abhishek is telling still too much syllabus is left to be covered for preparing end semester exam. Okay. This
So
is
that is
Abhishek.
his concern. He has too much to cover for his exam.
Yeah. Yeah. Syllabus to cover. Nice.
Now, so many are putting in the chat box,
Yes,
like.
yes. Akshita is telling my aspiration is civil service. Yeah, that is already there. Then achievement is debate and sports man. Okay. So debate, sports, nice. Concern to implement.
But Rakshita is that was done by other student, no, to be a civil service.
Yeah. So if it is duplication, I'm just avoiding that.
No, but her concern and achievements are different, I think.
Yeah. Achievements I just note down short in short form. Then concern to implement good service in society. Nice. Good. That is Akshita, because he's telling become a good job to fulfill dreams. Okay, good job.
That is has to get a good job to fulfill his dreams.
Nice. That is one because.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. Anybody else would like to speak or type in the chat box regarding your aspirations, achievements, concerns? It's a good exercise. We will continue the discussion based on your aspirations, achievements, and concerns only. Yeah. So these are some of the common aspirations, like well-established career is one aspiration. Getting good marks is aspiration of many students in examinations. Good job to fulfill dreams is also aspiration of many students in examination. Maybe in many universities, let's say. Then achievements, there are plenty of achievements which would be different from person to person. Concerns also will be different from person to person. So take care of family, corruption, bribery, syllabus to be covered, good service to society, etc. They are some of the concerns. Others also can tell. So whenever you tell, I will just update this. Okay, just save this for the time being. Nice. Okay. Now let me project it in the presentation mode. Nice. So we can now see in the, yeah. These are some of the aspirations, expectations, achievements, and concerns of some students, right? So typically you can fill up the whole table with many aspirations, many achievements, many concerns. All right. And then we will discuss about, we will explore further into our aspirations and also discuss our concerns. So as I discussed in the beginning, this is going to give us the solutions. The solutions are not going to be given in this particular set of slides, but the solutions, you can see your solutions automatically once we discuss about the proposals in this students induction program in due course of time. Okay. Yeah, so let us explore our aspirations and concerns. Okay. Yeah, so we have written down some aspirations and expectations, achievements and concerns in the previous slide, right? Now, let us see this. Let us think on, say, a few lines over here. We are all making tremendous effort, right? When I say I want to become a civil servant, I have to make effort. When I say I have to get a pass in all the examinations in my course or in my program of study, I have to make tremendous effort. And when I say I have to work for the society, there also I have to make tremendous effort. So all of us are putting effort upon this. Now we have to just examine, rather evaluate, is the effort that you are making to fulfill your aspirations or to resolve your concerns, confusions, and questions, or for something else. You can also, in your UHV notebook, you can also make a list of the efforts that you are making. So you can list down, so the list which we have had in the previous page is a small list only, but every student will be having plenty of aspirations, not just one. So getting a pass in the examination or becoming civil servant is one of the aspirations only, right? But if you evaluate yourself, we just look into yourself, we can see that there are plenty of desires which are passing on at every point of time or any point of time through yourself. You can list down all those as your aspirations, and you will be having several concerns also, concerns or confusions, questions. So like confusions, questions of peer pressure, there are several things, right? When you go to a new college, when you go to a new institution, then or when you go to a new place, you will be having some confusion, some questions, some concerns. All these things you can write down in your UHV notebook. So the question is, the effort which we are making right now, is it to fulfill your aspirations or to resolve your concerns, confusions, and questions, or for something else? Can you respond in the chat box, all of you? If it is to fulfill your aspirations, you can put 1 in the chat box. If it is to resolve your concerns, confusions, and questions, you can put 2 in the chat box. Or for something else, you can put 3 in the chat box. Sometimes it may be like 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, 3, or 2 and 3, or 3 alone. You can just put those numbers also. If it is 1 and 2, you can just put 1 and 2, just like that. We get just 2 messages in the chat box. Ansel is typing 1. Sunita Raniji is typing 2. Snehaji is typing 1. Rakshitaji is typing 1. Abhishek is typing 1 and 2. Divak Bhagraji is typing 1 and 2. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. So this is kind of a self-evaluation, right? We are putting a lot of effort. Are our efforts going to the right direction? Or do we need to make some correction in our efforts? When we say an aspiration and to achieve the aspiration, when we say we are doing some effort, is it going to the correct direction, right direction? So we can explore regarding this. Nice. So most of you are putting in the chat box 1 or 1 and 2 or 2. Very nice. So your effort, the effort which you are making is to fulfill your aspirations or to resolve your concerns, confusions, and questions. All right. So I'm sure that you have plenty of aspirations, plenty of concerns, plenty of questions, and plenty of questions within you. If you can just sit down, say for 10 minutes or 15 minutes alone, and open your notebook and write down things. You can write down, say 10, 20, 50. Somebody can write more than that number of aspirations, confusions, and questions, concerns. and then we can think of the solutions of this. And the proposals in the UHV, the student selection program of UHV, will help you to find out some of the solutions by yourself. Let's go ahead. So make a list of all the effort that you are making. You can write down the list of efforts also in the notebook. Also note down why you are making that effort. Right. If it is to get a pass on an examination, what kind of effort are you making? And why are you making the effort? Is it going in the right direction? What is your basic aspiration? So whatever you have stated just now, are they your basic aspiration? Or are they your desires? Are they changing from time to time? Are they different for different persons? All these things we have to look into. And then we can come down to what is the basic aspiration. So when I say that I want to get a pass in the examination, I want to get a pass in all subjects in the examination. What is my basic aspiration? When I say that I want to become a civil servant, through a civil servant, through a civil service, what do I aim, or what is my basic aspiration? We can think in that direction. Yeah, an example is given here. I'm studying hard so that I get a degree, so that I'm working diligently to earn a respecting living, so that it goes on like that. So these are some series of thoughts which are happening in our mind, in our self. I'm studying hard, I get a degree, and then what? After getting a degree, what do? Maybe you earn a job. After getting a job, so that what do? After getting a job, what do? I earn money, let's say, and with the money, what do? Money is only a form of exchange. With the money, I can purchase physical facilities. Okay, very nice. You can purchase physical facilities, and then with the physical facilities, what do? With the physical facilities, I can be comfortable at my home. Okay, very nice. You are comfortable at your home. So then, what is the purpose of becoming comfortable? If it goes on just like a series of questions like this, you can reach your basic aspiration. So now, can anyone among you respond to this question, that what is your basic aspiration? You can start from any of your aspiration which you told in say before, or which you assume, like become a civil servant, say for example, or to get passed in the examination, or to study the syllabus of all the subjects. You have shortage of time. So all these things are your aspirations and concerns, right? So what is the basic aspiration? Is it your basic aspiration, or is it something else? So what I'm telling is just to ignite your thought. That's all. You can go in this line as an example given here. So I'm studying hard so that I get a degree, so that I get a job, so that I get something else, so that I get money, and from money I purchase physical facilities. With physical facilities, I'm going to be comfortable at my house. Maybe I'm going to purchase a house. I'm going to build a house. These are also my part of my aspirations. So if you are building a house, what is the purpose of that? So what is going to be these kind of thoughts are going to be endless. So what is the final aspiration? What is the fundamental or the basic aspiration? Can someone respond? Okay, we will explore this further. So you can respond anytime. Yeah, and still is telling right understanding. Nice. Sundaji is telling development of self. Very nice. Very good. You were telling some say words which are beyond the scope of this particular presentation. Very nice. Anyway, but you have understood the right meaning of these terms. in the students' workshop. That is why you are telling it. Very nice. Because she is telling peer pressure. Okay, nice. Sneha ji is telling to be happy and live in harmony. Very good, Sneha ji. Very nice. To be happy and live in harmony. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we explore this further. Nice. Thank you for your comments in the chat box. Happiness and prosperity is what Abhishek ji is telling. Very nice, Abhishek ji. Thank you very much. Yeah. So my present effort is thinking, doing something. That is what you tell right now as getting a pass in the course or the academic program in which you are in to become a civil servant or some other thing, right? That is my thinking, doing. That is my present effort. And by doing this present effort through my thoughts and my performance, I expect to become something. So what do you become? So as Vikas is telling, he is doing his MCA program. Somebody may be doing his BTech program. Somebody may be doing some other kind of a, say, program, a course. So we are putting in so much of effort. And through the present effort, we wish to become, we expect to become something. We expect to become, as Nehaji was telling, say, a civil servant. We expect to become, say, an engineer. We expect to become a medical practitioner, that is a doctor. We expect to become a teacher or a lawyer or something, right? So through our present effort, we expect to become something. Any questions up to this? As you can see here, through my studies, I wish to become an engineer. Through doing my internship, I will become a doctor. Through practicing, I can become a farmer. Through attending coaching, I can become an IAS officer, that is a civil servant. Yeah, so there are several other efforts are given here. And what do you expect to become is written on the right. Do you have any comment upon this, or do you wish to add more things to this particular set of things on this table? These are random statements only, right? Researching, you become a scientist. Painting, you become an artist. So these are some of our activities or present effort. And these activities or present effort is making us to become this, right? Do you have something more to add, or do you wish to comment upon this? Anybody? So my present effort is making me to expect to become something like this. So these are kind of professional jobs, let's say. What is the purpose of becoming a professional like this? An engineer can be a professional, a doctor is a professional, a farmer is also a professional. Likewise. After this, so when you expect to become something, then what? Expect to get or do something. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When I expect to become something, I expect to get something or do something. Like, I want to get money. I become an engineer. I can do the profession and I can earn money. I become a doctor. I can earn name, fame, etc. I can do research, innovation in that field. Farmer. Yeah, I can take care of my parents through my activities. I can make my family, my nation proud. These are some of the articulations which are there from the students' workshops only. Whatever the students are telling, that is written down over here, just like that. Like I have written on the other page earlier. So we can also make a long list like this, right? So our present effort is leading us to expect to become something like these professions or something else, and expect to get something or do something, that is money, name, fame, physical facilities, etc., etc. Earn your living, but live with self-respect. These are all something which are told by students only. Get power in society, earn respect, get satisfaction, and so on. Gain expertise. Okay. So these are some of the expectations. Expect to get something. First of all, I have present effort, expect to become something, and then expect to get something from that. Okay, then if you expect to get something, so what? Expect to be something. Expect to become something, that is my profession, right? Expect to get something or do something, that is what I achieve from the profession, money, name, fame, etc. And through this money, name, fame, research, taking care of parents, family, nation, etc., etc., what do you want to be? What do you want to be? When I get money, what happens to you? Or what is your feeling? When you earn name and fame, what is your feeling? When you do research, get some innovation, yeah, and still is telling prosperity. Nice. That's a feeling. Prosperity is a feeling in the self. We will discuss about that in detail later. Nice, very nice, Ansel. Thank you. When you gain expertise in an area of your choice, what is your feeling? What do you expect to be? When I get power in society, what I expect to be, and so on and so forth. Prosperity, as Ansel is pointing out, is one among them. Very nice. Nice, Ansel.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you can see, as Sneha ji, Abhishek ji have pointed out, it is leading to happy and prosperous life. But finally, we want to be happy and prosperous. That is how we can read this. I expect to be happy and prosperous in continuity, finally. So this is my fundamental aspiration, or this is my basic aspiration, as rightly pointed out by many of you in the chat box. Right. So how do I work to achieve my basic aspiration? What is my effort for a fulfilling life? Right now we are taking or doing so much of effort. We have so much of present effort, which is leading to expect to become something, and expect to get something or do something, and expect to be something. So we will discuss about this in detail in the coming Wednesday. Now we just conclude with this particular slide over here. So what we have discussed so far is your introduction. That is the first thing, self-introduction. That was the first thing which we have discussed. Then we try to sort out our aspirations, concerns, our achievements, etc. on a piece of paper. And then we try to see what is our present effort. What is my present effort for? Is it to find solutions to my concerns, questions, fears, etc.? Is it to achieve my basic aspiration? Yeah, that is the way of thought then. And then we analyzed our aspirations in this form. What is my present effort, and what I expect to become something, and then expect to get something or do something out of it, and then expect to be something. Somebody would like to say something? Nice. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Somebody has unmuted his mic. Okay, nice. So we conclude with this session with this particular slide. We will continue from this slide onwards in the next meeting on next Wednesday. So if you have any questions with regard to what we have covered, we are going to cover a little bit only, right? But whatever we have covered so far, if you have any questions with regard to this, you can ask, or if you have some sharing from your own experience, you can do that. Maybe we have a 1 minute or so we can take that. Or otherwise, if it is time, Priya Didi, over to you.
Yeah, we can
for the concluding remarks.
conclude the session. Thank you, Sunil Bhaiya. Thank you, all the participants who joined for today's session. So this is what we have taken is the a component of student induction program, and this finally we came like our basic aspiration. We found it is to be happy and prosperous. Like no, so what we conclude is like if you keep that basic aspiration to be happy and prosperous, and then go to other aspirations, like some told that they want to be an IAS officer, they want to have a successful life, then it becomes easy for you because your basic aspiration is to be happy. So whatever things, whatever happens, you want to be happy. So as students have mentioned, they want to have big achievements. Like even if you don't, for example, two, three students told they want to be civil servants, and you can see that it's a very competitive exam. Sometimes, of course, we all wish you should become, but it might be not so easy to go through those exams. So even if you don't go through those exams, you can still serve the society in a better way. But since your basic aspiration is to be happy, you will not get upset even if you don't achieve that your other aspirations. You will be able to find out other aspirations and whatever thing can be achieved in the life. So you will have a continuous happiness throughout your life. So that's from my side. So we'll meet in the next week. We'll continue with this session. Thank you all the resource people, volunteers, and the students participants, and also the faculty participants. Namaste to all.
Namaste.
Namaste, everybody. Namaste.
Namaste.